Hello. Hey, my name is Gustavo Martinez. This is my project for CIT260. I want to start talking about the difference between static and non-static variables in Java. So the static variables, the memory for static variables is created only on the program at the time of loading the class. These variables are preceded by a static keyword. A static variable can access with a class reference. The non-static variables, the memory is created at the time of the create on an object of the class. This variable should not be preceded by any static keyword. These variables can access with an object reference. So I want to start sharing my screen to give to you some examples. So in this one right here, this variable right here, this is the non-static one. So you declare the variable here, and you can use it one time here, 2 times here, and whatever you want. So the first one, when you declare, it's equal to 100. So the output is going to be 100. The second one, on the step number 2, is going to be 200. So it's going to be 200 right here. Okay. So this is a non-static variable. Now, in the example number 2, we have we create an instant variable named count, this one right here, and it will get the memory when the instance is created. Okay, so count is going to be adding every time when you got it. But so this is, you initialize to 0 and you create a new one here. So new counter. Okay, so the output for this one is going to be 1 because you initialize one time and you create it one time. You initialize and you create it. So it's 1, 1, 1 because you just add 1. But at the time of the object creation, each object will have the copy of the instance variable, 0. If it is incremented, it won't reflect the objects. So for that reason, all time has 2. So now, if we use this static variable right here, so we can, if you initialize the variable 0, so you you create one time, and you can call it the times you want it. So it's going to be count initialize 0. So you're going to create 1, and then you create again number 2 and number 3. Okay. So basically, this is the difference between non-static and static. Okay. So is the keyword for the statics, you have to put it before the declared variable. The memory is allocated for those variables whenever an object is created. I show you in the last and the example. The memory and the statics is allocated for this variable at the time of loading the class. When you create the object and when you load the class, that is the difference. Number 3, the memory is allocated multiple times whenever a new object is created.